Technology is constantly changing and updating, and it can be hard to keep up with all the jargon.
Yeah, one term that you probably hear over and over again is the cloud. But do you know what it means? Well, we have Ed Bensinger, the author of IT Solutions for Your Business, here to answer that question. Thanks so much for coming on.
Thanks for having me. It's great to be here.
So, what is the cloud?
The cloud is really just a bunch of servers in a very secure data center. Think of it as a bank deposit box, but instead of putting like your actual written will, you might have an electronic copy of your will and pictures out there in the cloud for backup and security.
Okay, so am I already using the cloud and not even know it?
You probably are in many ways. Anytime you go to the doctor, the medical field really uses the cloud extensively. So your images, of x-rays and everything are all uploaded in the cloud. Doctors can be viewing these x-rays and images, 1,000 miles away. There's actually in hospitals now, they're building these centralized monitoring centers that all your vital stats that they're monitoring when you're in the hospital are actually monitored, could be 1,000 miles away. And if something happens, then they call the nurse's station, and the nurse will go check on you.
Okay, and we're not doctors. I know we've been fooling people for years here, but what can we do with the cloud? Because I feel like I have pictures and maybe music on the cloud. Is that right?
Music, pictures are great in the cloud. There's a couple things I really like to use, especially for people that are less technically savvy.
Yes.
Something called the grandmother picture frame.
Love it.
Okay.
So the great thing about the grandmother picture frame, they come in 7, 9, 14, 19 inches. You can hang it on the grandparents' wall. Your grandkids and kids can be out playing on vacation, upload pictures up to the cloud, and the picture frame will actually pull it down. So your less technical relatives are now involved in your vacation as you go.
Wow.
It's a
really
great device.
Yeah.
So you can connect it with other people?
Yeah, you can dictate exactly who has access to upload pictures and videos and whatever you want to share.
How do you make sure that you're using it? Like, how do you know that you're using the cloud?
Basically your phone is probably the easiest way to know you're using the cloud.
Okay.
So anytime you upload anything, it goes to the cloud.
Oh, really?
The cloud is really just a place to store things. The internet now is really more like the freeway, and the cloud is the destination.
So is it safe?
Got it.
That's my question. I mean, I've got all this stuff in the cloud, my medical information. Yeah. Is it safe? How can somebody, who's to say that somebody can upload or download from the cloud my stuff?
Well, you definitely have to use very secure passwords. So,
okay.
I like to use at least 8 random characters. I also suggest using a password manager. So the nice thing about password managers is you only have to remember one complicated password.
Yeah.
And then when you go to different websites and different cloud services, it'll automatically autofill random passwords and usernames that you even
that's
set
good. Then
up.
I don't have to remember all my passwords that
I use them all the time.
All the time.
I know that's
All right, so where
true.
can we go for more information?
Yeah.
You can go to edbensinger.com or bensingerconsulting.com, and you can actually download a free book called Intro to Cloud Computing.
Oh, perfect.
Really lays everything out for you.